exhausted.
This is the final buy here. And Shabini won, Shabini before, Snappy trying to make space out mid, spam down, kill, Hunter through the smoke, the final four.
Maybe they can save him. Maybe he gets another chance to play on this grand final stage. Nico's down. Sun Pius has provided a way back in. Hunter quick about it. They're looking for the plant. Now it's to hold. Can he hit the shot? Okay, Hunter can. And Modesty too is surely it. Surely D has D, the last to fall as G2 manifest greatness in the Access. Can you believe it?
The double for G2. IEM Katowice, IEM Cologne. Big stage team.
And a team effort across the board. How many times did you narrowly miss out on that last little bit of Counter-Strike? And their powers combined, this unit, 5 fingers on a fist. For Hoopsy, his first IEM Cologne. For Monacy, 18 years of age, testament to the arrival of the next generation.
10 years of age, the first time Counter-Strike was played in the Lanxess Arena. And JKS, a man who was Monacy's age, the first time he came to this very city to contest for this trophy. As the long runway towards that trophy, bask in your glory, bask in your success, and soak this in.
An 8th attempt from Nico. Though the majors may have eluded him, Nico's CSGO story ends in glory. A sold-out stadium to witness. G2 riding the high. Breathe it in. Bask in this moment. Because ladies and gentlemen, G2 are your IEM Cologne champions of 2023. Champions in the Cathedral of Counter-Strike. Hoopsy, his first, and I'm sure it's not his last.
Fitting here, Swanee, hero of the crowd, German representation.
Well, I'm down here in the midst of this madness. What a win. Let's ask Nico first. What is it like to win here, to take this trophy in Cologne in that manner?
Yeah. Well, this is the biggest trophy of my career. And yeah, super happy right now. It's been a long journey in my career getting this trophy, and now it happened. Without this team, it wouldn't be possible. I'm really happy to have them by my side, and I'm really proud of everyone that we kept it cool and calm throughout the whole series. And yeah, I couldn't be more happier.
Well, you seem it as well. It's great to see that smile on your face. We saw it in Katowice. You've done the double, the 2 big stages. What is it about playing in this sort of arena that works for you and this team?
Yeah, I don't think that I'm still aware that we have managed to win both events and how important it is to win both of them in 1 year. So, yeah, but overall, the experience and playing in this arena was amazing. Thank you all for coming. I hope that you guys enjoyed the show, and I'm going to see you next year for an even better show.
Did they enjoy it? Did they enjoy it? We've talked about it a lot, the last big global offensive tournament to be played. What does it mean to you? Does it mean as much?
Yeah, this trophy definitely makes my career look a bit better, even though it was there's no major. At least now there is Cologne, so that's a lot better, I would say.
It looks great, and just a word about Modesty as well. 18 years old to play like that.
No, it's crazy how much he stepped up during the whole final, especially on the last map. He was lights out, and without him, maybe we would be playing the last map. So, yeah, the kid is insane, and he has so much potential to still show, and he is just getting started.
Popular winners, they did it in 4. They've done the double. Katowice and now here in Cologne. Put your hands together for your champions. It's G2.
And there's not too many players that could say they've toppled feats, they've shown up in the biggest stadiums that a sport has to offer, an esport has to offer. Take your pickings, it doesn't damn matter. They've done it in Katowice, they did it in Cologne here, and this is something they're going to hold their heads up about for a long time.
They get the double, Trace. I think absolutely, majors are a thing of its own, but after that, without a doubt, Cologne comes next. And I think it absolutely matches the feeling of winning a major. It has that prestige. It has that, environment, atmosphere about it. Look at this amazing stadium, these amazing people that are here, that are cheering, and it's moments like this that you put all the hours in that make it all worth it, all the terrible losses, all the hours spent away. Now, the good feeling comes.
The sacrifices. This is what it adds up to. This is it.
This is reward, and it's a reward that has so many different meanings for the players that are on this stage, Trace. For JKS, it's coming back from the nowhere. 4th Grand Final 1 in a row ever since he stepped in. For FaZe Clan, for Hooksy, shutting up a whole lot of critics out there. For Nico as well. 2023 turned out to be such a critical year for a long career of one of the most exceptional players we have in the game, adding Katowice and Cologne. And Hunter as well, the man of the playoffs. Great stories.
All over the place, and his crosshair was right there with him too, which is an awesome thing to have happen. You love it when it lines up, and for a story like this, it's a feel-good one, Janko.
Absolutely, and also a testament, and some props to the management of G2 for not deciding to make any roster changes and actually trusting in these guys and having patience. We've seen them in the past make changes sometimes perhaps too quickly, with the Alexi to Hooksy change, who knows what might have been. So to trust in this team, and it also says, that the players themselves realized what it means. They've stepped up. You can see that the atmosphere in the team is good, that they believe in each other, that they trust each other, and they've also been playing some amazing CS.
Yes, I mean, the players have seized that opportunity. The management extended the lifeline of this lineup, and they took their chance. They played much better CS. They stayed grounded throughout this series. We saw a couple of signs, symptoms here and there during the series. We thought, is that going to be a G2 catastrophe? But it wasn't meant to be. So many different players stepped up. Modesty has to be a talk. Modesty has to be a topic.
Absolutely unreal. Absolutely. Not this guy. This kid. He's still a kid. He's 18 years old. He's coming out here in front of 10,000 people, composed. First of all, hitting incredible shots, but then also his movements. He is the best player at gaining information with as little risk as possible and just pushing the envelope, having impact, going for the aggressive plays, and he was right up there with Nico.
He had so many late round critical decisions where he knew exactly where to be, how to close these 2v2, and I send you back to the conversation we had with Cadian. As this series was getting longer, people were going to get more tired. Mistakes were going to be made, a couple of gigapeaks here and there. The AWP was going to be influential, and he absolutely had that impact. So many times he punished them.
And also mentally to be able to bounce back right after Anubis, not just as a team, but Monesi especially. He had some rough misses. some rough rounds, right, where he was caught a little bit out of position. You know, for such a young player, that can get into your head, right? Like you can start thinking, oh, I'm ruining it all for my team. I'm letting the team down. No, he went right back into it and finished the ancient on an incredible note.
And run it all the way back. You look at a team that has been tried, or they have tried, they've been tested. Hell, they've tried a few more times, failed a couple times. Like, this is a team that has actually risen out of that for the time being. You know, we don't know what the future looks like, but right here, they definitely, they've held on to the trophy here in Cologne. And so what? I'll tell you more. Or better yet, OJ, here's some Nico on the stage.
So then